The greatest threat to your faith isn't persecution. It's compromise. There was no battlefield. No enemy army. No swords clashing. Israel was not defeated by war. They were defeated by seduction. While they camped at Shittim, resting, comfortable, confident, something subtle began to happen. The women of Moab invited them. Not to fight, but to feast. It seemed harmless. A dinner. A celebration. A cultural exchange. But compromise never arrives with warning sirens. It whispers. One meal became participation. Participation became worship. Worship became betrayal. Israel, the people chosen by the living God, yoked themselves to Baal of Peor. And heaven went silent. Then heaven burned. God's anger was not uncontrolled rage. It was holy jealousy. Like a faithful husband watching his bride walk into another's arms. A plague began sweeping through the camp. People were falling. Cries filled the air. Families wept at the entrance of the tent of meeting. And in the middle of national mourning, one man did the unthinkable. He publicly brought a Midianite woman into his tent. Not in secret. Not in shame. But boldly. Defiantly. While the congregation wept. That moment demanded a decision. And one man stood up. Phinehas. He wasn't the loudest voice. He wasn't the political leader. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. But he refused to normalize what God had called sin. With holy courage, not hatred, but zeal for the holiness of God, he acted. And the plague stopped. 24,000 had died. But mercy returned. Then God spoke. Phinehas has turned back my wrath. Therefore I give him my covenant of peace. Peace did not come through silence. Peace did not come through tolerance. Peace came through courage. The message for today. This story is not about violence. It's about zeal in a generation drowning in compromise. Israel did not fall because they were weak. They fell because they were comfortable. The enemy did not attack from outside. He infiltrated through pleasure. And today? The same battle exists. Not Baal of Peor, but modern idols. Comfort. Approval. Sexual immorality. Cultural pressure. Spiritual compromise. The names have changed. The temptation hasn't. So the question is, who will stand when everyone else shrugs? Who will guard holiness when it's unpopular? Who will refuse to bow when compromise becomes normal? Who will love God enough to act? Phinehas was given a covenant of peace. Because true peace is not the absence of tension. It is the presence of faithfulness. Compromise spreads like a plague. But one person on fire for God can stop it. Let us listen to this chapter 25 from the book of Numbers in Gon Kankani.
लोकगणतीच्या पुस्तकावेले वाचप. आवेसवर 25. इस्रायल पोरसा आकासिया गोलांत आपले तोंबू मारून आसली तेन्ना हांचे दादले मोआबीत अस्तोऱ्याकडेन एकवट करूंक लागले. ह्या जाग्यार मोआब देवाची पुजा जातली. ह्या पोरमणे ह्या बायलांनी आपल्या बेटो पोरबांक इस्रायल दादल्यांक आपयले. इस्रायलान तांच्या बाल देवाची पुजा केली आनी बेटयल्ले खाण चाखले. म्हणटच सर्वेस्पर तांचेर रागार जालो. आनी मोइजेसाक म्हणलें, इस्रायल पोरजेच्या सगळ्या मुखेल्यांक घे आनी म्हज्या हुकुमाक पाळो दिवन दिसा उजवाडा आनी सोबे माजार तांचो जीव काड. उपरांत हांव पोरजेचेर रागान आसचोना. मोइजेसान न्याय नितीच्या ओपशालांक म्हळें, तुमी जोण एकल्यान तुमच्या कुळांतले पेओराच्या बाल देवाची पुजा करतात तांकां सगळ्यांक मारून उडोवंक जाय. सर्वेस्पराच्या जमातीच्या तोंबू मुखार इस्रायल प्रजा एकठांवून दूख करताली. तेन्ना मोइजेसाचे आनी सगळे पोरजेचे नदरे मुखार एक दादलो मिदियानाचे बायलेक घेवन आपल्या तोंबूत गेलो. फिनेयास एलियाजाराचो पूत आनी आरोनाचो नातू. हाणें तें पळोवन लोकां मदलो उठलो. ताणें एक बालो घेतलो आनी तांचे फाटल्यान तोंबूत गेलो आनी दोगांकूय त्या बाल्यान आसपास विधलीं. हे पोरी इस्रायल पोरजेचेर देवाची पिडा देंवलोली ती बंद जाली. तरी आसतना ते पिडेन 24,000 लोक मरून गेलो. सर्वेस्परान मोइजेसाक म्हळें, फिनेयासान तशें केलें देखून जो इस्रायल पोरजेचेर म्हजो राग उपरासलोलो तो आतां निवलो. म्हजे भायर आनीक कोणाकूच बोजलोलें ताच्यान सोंसूंक जालें ना. ह्या खातीर म्हज्या रागान तांचो भस्म करचो रावलो. तर सर्व येवच्या काळाक तोखता तसलो ताचे कडेन एक करार करता म्हूण तांकां सांग. तो आनी ताची सोंसत सदांकाल यादनीक कशे तारावन उरतले, कित्याक म्हजे विरोध ताका कोण नाका. आनी पोरजेच्या पातकांच्या फारीकपणाक ताणें बोगसणें जोडून घेतलें. ते मिदियानाचे बायले सांगाता मेलो ताचें नांव जिमरी, सालूचो पूत, सिमियोनाच्या कुळाच्या एका कुटुंबाचो वडील. ते बायलेचें नांव कोजबी, जूर. तिचो बापूय मिदियानाच्या एका कुळाचो मुखेली. सर्वेस्परान मोइजेसाक फर्मायलें, मिदियानितांक धाड घालून तांचो भस्म कर, कित्याक पेओर जाग्यार तुका फसोवन तांणी वायट आदारलें आनी तशेंच कोजबीक लागोन पेओराचे पिडे सोमयार.